So ready to go over some headlines, Jeremiah?
Let's go over some headlines.
Under the 999 plan, how much would the 99% pay?
I just want to tell everybody about the 999, okay?
You turned that upside down and got you a 666,
The
don't you?
999 plan will keep all your pumpkins fresh in Halloween. The 999 plan will keep a new beer in your refrigerator.
Right now, a family of four making $50,000 under the current tax structure pays $8,000 a year in taxes.
Okay.
Under the new tax structure, they'll be paying $13,000.
Oh, no. But Herman Cain told me.
No, don't listen to fucking Herman Cain, Jerry.
But he told me that this was the way to go.
Obama told you a lot of stuff too, didn't he? Bush told you a lot of stuff too, didn't he? Clinton told you a lot of stuff too. Don't stop playing these games, Jerry.
You're telling me that the guy who used to run the Kansas City Fed
it's 4 more taxes?
is lying to me?
Yeah.
And is really only trying to get more money out of us?
It's hard to believe, I know.
I don't believe it.
But not everybody's going to pay that much money, Jared. Take a step back. Just hold on for a second.
Okay.
People making over $553,000
People like
year.
us?
Right now they're paying $152,000 in taxes.
Right, yeah, we do.
Yeah. But under the new tax plan, you're paying $132,000 in taxes. That's a difference of $119,000.
More.
Yes. Less.
Oh, so rich people are going to be paying less?
$190,000 less. $190,000 less.
Interesting.
And
And
the majority will be paying more by $4,500.
So under Herman Cain's new plan,
999.
the 999, that's not a pizza deal.
It should be a pizza deal.
It's your new tax.
Would you get 3 large pizzas for $9.99?
It's your new tax. I would.
Yeah.
It's your new tax structure is really only going to make the poor people pay more and the rich people pay less. That's unheard of.
It's hard to believe, Jerry, I know. But don't you have a story in there about the American people being okay with that? Isn't that the new?
Oh, the American people love it.
The new in vogue thing.
Herman Cain is the front runner now, isn't he? For the Republicans.
He is.
Holy smokes! Aren't you people stupid?
Yeah.
Now I just want you guys to remember this. I wrote this down just as a note. Rich Lowry is the one that is the main economist that Cain says helped him come up with his 999 plan. I don't know anything about Rich Lowry, but I promise you I'm going to start finding out, and I'm going to look into it, but I guarantee you, Rich Lowry is just as evil as Herman Cain.
Who's Herman Lowry?
He just threw it out. I just wrote that down as a note.
Okay.
Rich Lowry, he says, was his main economist that helped him come up with the 999 plan.
I heard he's really tied to the Koch brothers, too.
Yeah, these guys. Yep. These billionaires.
Who were credited for starting the Tea Party, for financing it. Did you hear about the Occupy people got $300,000 this week in financing?
No.
Yeah. Where that money came from.
Interesting. Now I heard the Occupy Dallas folks, while we were out at the Dallas Occupy the Fed,
yes,
that the Occupy Dallas people who came by got a police escort on their way out. Now I wonder how that got arranged.
We didn't get a police escort.
No, we didn't get a police escort while we were at the Occupy the Fed.
Probably because we were yelling at them.
So as soon as you realize that Occupy anything,
I have to ask you a question, Jared.
Occupy Wall Street.
Did you watch that the Alex Jones videos where that large African American man that was following him around got in his face?
Oh yeah, yelling in his face. I don't know what he was yelling about or what any of that was about. But
I think he was just really. I think Alex Jones got him really upset, really into it, and he didn't want to see it happen anymore.
All right, next headline. This is probably the most important headline you'll hear all week.
All week.
Michael Sembalest, the chief investment officer of J.P. Morgan Chase. Right, this just came out. He wrote in July of this year in a client-only newsletter obtained by Washington Post columnist Harold Meyerson that, quote, profit margins we're talking at J.P. Morgan Chase.
Okay.
Quote, profit margins have reached levels not seen in decades.
But the economy is so terrible right now.
But profit levels are through the roof for J.P. Morgan Chase.
Okay.
And, quote, reductions in wages and benefits explain the majority of the net improvement.
So paying their workers less means they make more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now that last part he put in bold print.
Okay.
Reductions in wages and benefits explain the majority of the net improvement. Now, Finishes it up. U.S. labor compensation is now at a 50-year low relative to both company sales and U.S. GDP. So if you don't think that this is a complete, like I said, designed implosion of your economy by the rich banksters who seized control of this country in 1913, then you're out of your mind. That's just more proof for you.
It's 1913, so was it okay before 1913?
No, it was not okay. Of course we had several versions of a central bank that got
Didn't Thomas Jefferson say that the central bank will be the downfall of the American government?
Said something to the effect that our children would wake up homeless on the continent that their forefathers conquered. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not homeless, but I'm pretty close. All right, and
if you do become homeless, you can just go live in front of the Fed.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, also,
it's my turn, Jer.
Well, you weren't jumping in there, buddy.
So Lowe's is closing 20 stores. Plan to reduce openings of new stores. So Lowe's, the main competitor, I'll give you a beer if you take a bite in that pumpkin.
You'll give me a beer. I'll just take one right here. I'll give you that $20 that you didn't win on the thing if you take a bite of that.
I like pumpkin.
Go ahead, I double dare. Oh my God. He's really trying. He's really trying.
It's impossible.
Oh!
I tried. I was hungry.
Well, you got some of the skin off.
It's alright.
Ugh.
Am I gonna get?
Are you supposed to eat pumpkin skin?
Am I gonna get that cantaloupe poisoning and die probably now?
Who knows how? I don't know what's all over that right now.
It's all right. Anything for a bit.
Anything for a bit. So Lowe's, what was that?
Yeah, they're closing 20 stores and they're not opening new ones. Another sign that the downturn of the economy.
Okay. Well, do we need another sign, ladies and gentlemen? The economy is.
I want them to close mainly the Northeast, where Home Depot kind of rules the.
Zbigniew Brzezinski, he's one of my favorites. One of
the Illuminati.
One of the most evil Illuminati, naughty as in NAUGHTY, men out there, has come out and said, what is he saying? Oh, basically he wants the rich people to be taxed more, and people like Warren Buffett set a good example. Okay, Zbigniew Brzezinski, go fuck yourself. If you think that Warren Buffett's paying taxes or giving to charities or...
I thought he gave some really good advice, though, talking about taxing the rich more. We haven't heard that a fucking billion times, have we?
Yeah, more evil. Listen, when Zbigniew Brzezinski gets onto an idea, you know that it's the wrong idea, and you know that it's evil, and you need to run from it, okay? Taxing Warren Buffett more... believe me, in a convoluted, roundabout way, means that you are going to lose and he is going to win.
Like I said, and Warren Buffett's been fighting that $1 billion tax for the past 10 years, so he don't want to be taxed more. He's lying to you. Everyone's lying to you. Wake up.
What do you got?
Also on the Jersey Shore, did you hear about the rising price of food?
I didn't, but I saw that my milk cost me about $7.50 the other day at the freaking store. My organic milk was $7.50 and my regular milk was $2.38. So believe me, I'm running from that $2.38.
So
who knows how much pus and disgusting filth is in that?
The industrialization of all these, I don't want to say third world countries, but the industrialization of the world in general, it leads to higher food prices because everyone else. I don't know, Jer. I don't know.
Food prices are going up.
Yeah.
Scrabble player demands a strip search of his opponent after the letter G goes missing. Did you hear this? The World Championship of Scrabble
demanded a strip search?
There's this...
Sound like those TSA employees.
This guy is a perfect shoo-in to work for the TSA. This guy thought that his opponent was hiding the letter G, maybe like in the crease of his crotch or something.
Hello.
And demanded a strip search. Didn't get it. Went on. Didn't even win the thing. Just a funny little story there.
That was pretty funny, Jer. So you hear about Obama pushing this jobs plan? He's on the road in Virginia,
in the bus, right?
South Carolina, North Carolina, pushing this this jobs plan, which will be $35 billion. And how much is this going to raise? the debt by $447 billion Jobs Act. All this money, where's it going? Straight to the rich people's pockets.
I'm sorry. I'm reading our hater over here who says that we are unemployed protesters. We bought this beer with our credit cards, which is true. The fat guy is trying to be funny and he isn't. Excuse me, sir. I'm not fat, and I think I am a little funny.
Who said that?
And the economy is failing like these, or the economy is like these guys failing. Actually, I think the Sesame Street YouTube channel failed a little harder than we did. They got hacked this week, and porn got issued on the Sesame Street YouTube channel. Just a little funny for your kids. My kids aren't stupid enough to watch Sesame Street, but for those of you kids who are, they saw a nice big cock.
What do you think about Katy Perry being on the on Sesame Street and Jonah Hill? Yeah.
I knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
Because I hate Sesame Street. As a kid,
I think that's worse than porn being on the Sesame Street YouTube channel. If you ask me.
having Katy Perry and
yes.
Susan Sarandon called your Pope a Nazi. What do you think about that?
Jerry. We got a few more minutes.
Susan Sarandon called your Pope a Nazi.
He's not my Pope. He's your Pope, Jerry.
He's not my Pope. He's a Nazi Pope. She's right. Kelly Osbourne says that Christina Aguilera is fatter than she ever was. I got news for you, Kelly Osbourne. You're still fat. Christina Aguilera
not quite as fat as you are.
Isn't fat.
No.
She might be a little chunky. Ladies and gentlemen, I think headlines are over. We got a call from the one and only Austin Hippy. Austin Hippy, you're live on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jeremiah? What's up, Eddie?
Hey, Austin Hippy, how's it going, man?
To everybody in the chat room, this is Rusty Shackelford, 85.
Why'd you blow his cover?
He's deep under CIA cover on Justin.tv. Now he's exposed for the Austin Hippy that he is. Austin Hippy, talk to us, man. What's up?
I just wanted to chime in on what you guys were saying about Beyonce and her fake baby. First of all, I just want to get this out of the way. It's fucking retarded that you guys are talking about a fake baby with Beyonce. You got all these world issues going on. It's like, hey, let's talk about some dumb bitches like fake baby.
Hey,
people really care about that.
Hey, I know something that'll make you happy. A recent poll just came out, and the highest percentage ever of people are in support of legalizing marijuana. It's about 50% now.
Oh, okay. Subject change. All right. Yeah, that's good news.
Well, you wanted something that people care about, right? How could we be talking about Beyonce when weed's almost legal?
Right on, man. I also wanted to point out Austin Hippy Productions to be working with Big Chili Dog Productions. I just got word from the Alamo Draft House here in Austin. The Bloodshot 48-hour film festival is a go. The date has been pushed back, but be looking forward to a little merger of Big Chili Dog and Austin Hippy Productions pretty soon. It's going to be a little forest short, some of this and that. Oh man, that's all I really got. I just wanted to get people excited.
What's your goal for this year's film fest, Keith?
Who cares about
Austin
film
Hippy?
festivals? Austin Hippy,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question.
What's up?
The Pew Research Center has just come out and confirmed that Ron Paul gets less coverage than any other candidate after he's been claiming for weeks and months that the media is blacking him out and not paying attention to him. Now the statistics prove it. He only appeared as a primary newsmaker in 2% of all election stories. How do you answer that?
Who gives a fuck about Ron Paul? He's just another shithead politician, man. They all got an agenda. His agenda may seem a little nicer. When it comes down to it, he's going to do what benefits him. He's not going to do what benefits the people. He's going to sit in
If you don't vote for Ron Paul, if you don't vote for Ron Paul in the Republican primary, then you're a bad American, Austin Hippy.
I actually just don't vote. So, I mean, it's not that I'm not voting.
So when
for
the
him,
world goes
I'm
to
not
hell,
voting for anyone.
we'll know who to point the finger to.
Consider me a bad American, man, because me neither. I ain't looking to vote. I ain't looking to vote for Ron Paul. Ron Paul ain't going to solve anything. Ron Paul's nice. I love Ron Paul. In 2008, I said not only do I like Ron Paul, I believe in Ron Paul. But here by 2012, I think it's a little bit too late. This message is unfortunately falling still on deaf ears. And even if he does get elected, he can't make anyone in Washington make any real moves or real changes.
But I mean, if you got a black guy right now, he's doing pretty good.
All right, thank you. Well, Austin Hippy, we're going to let you go and wrap up the show. ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 4 of Mind Control. We'd like to thank you. The chat has been jumping,
Poppin'.
with Big Buck Nasty 10 _4, with Bill Cosby Hates Black Trash, Rusty Shackelford, Strumpfetta 23, sounds like a real hot chick. We miss our original fan, Katie.
Katie, please
with the
come
2
back.
Y's. Where's she been? We don't
miss
know.
you, Katie.
But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And as usual, I think Eddie's going to wrap it up with the Raw review on basically what's happened on Raw so far.
Yeah, WWE Raw coming to you taped from Mexico this week. I read the spoilers. Apparently, Jim Ross tagged up with John Cena to take on Alberto Del Rio and Michael Cole. Let me see what Wrestling Observer is talking about right now. Hey, be sure you check out the new DVD, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, the greatest rivalry DVD. Seems to be top quality stuff. Don't mind me for the last few minutes. I'm just kind of
Guess how much I care about
trying
that.
to get this show going.
Guess how much I care about
trying
that.
to put the show back on the rails.
Guess how much I care
All
about
by myself because
Guess how much-
Jeremiah is playing constructionist.
Guess how much I care about that. Go ahead, guess.